Game one of today, Switzerland against Cameroon. This one, like I said, is an early start, 10 a.m. kickoff, but I'm actually looking forward to this game. Switzerland, obviously a very well-known team in Europe, always cause upsets in like the Nations League, in European qualifying for obviously World Cup and Euros, and also are quite decent at the Euros. Cameroon, a decent side in Africa, but probably one of the weakest at the World Cup. But it's going to be an interesting one. I will quickly go through the lineups and then I will read the comments. So let me just quickly have a look at the lineups of both teams. So if we get it on screen, well, I could just do it on here. So for Switzerland, then, it is Jan Sommer in goals, Widmer, Akanji, Elvedi, and Rodriguez. Remo Freuler next to Granit Xhaka, the captain of Switzerland, with Xherdan Shaqiri, formerly of Liverpool and Stoke, Djibril Sow of Frankfurt, Ruben Vargas, and Breel Mbolo up front. Obviously, Breel Mbolo is a very, very good striker and will cause the Cameroon backline a lot of problems. Andre Onana in goals for Cameroon, with Collins, Faye, John Carles, Castelletto, Nicholas Nkulu, Nuhu Tulo, Frank Ambo and Gisa, Martin Hongola, Samuel Ungout, Brian Mbeumo of Brentford, Cal Toko Akambi, and Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting is up front, and the Cameroon captain. So let me know your thoughts on that. Chris says, "Hi mate, and I'll be live with this game, but drop you a like, smash the like and subscribe button for this legend." Cheers, Chris. That does mean a lot, mate. Predictions for this: I'd probably go something like 1-0 Switzerland. I know Cameroon have got, a decent squad, but I don't think that it's going to be enough to cause Switzerland problems. I do think that it is going to be a one-sided Switzerland victory, which it'll be one-sided, but I think they'll only just score one goal because they don't score a lot of goals. Switzerland, watch now, they're going to score 4 or 5, but normally a Switzerland team don't score that many. Let me just make sure it's all up and running. Like I said, we will also be here, obviously, for the Uruguay Save Korea game, but it will not be me as host. It'll be someone else. I will still introduce the stream, but then I'll be gone and it'll be someone else. Let me just adjust the... Yeah, that looks a bit better. But this is actually the first game in Group G. Brazil-Serbia is the other game, or the other two teams in the group. Brazil-Serbia is at 7 p.m. later on today. Looking forward to seeing what the Brazil side is going to be like. Obviously, Ronaldo for Portugal at 4 p.m. as well. Heung-min Son. There's some very good players playing today in obviously today's matches. You've got some decent players here. Then you've got, Ronaldo, Nunez, Suarez, Neymar. There's some very big names. Let me just make sure it's all up and running. So make sure to hit the like button, subscribe as well. And the players are just in the tunnel, Cameroon and Switzerland. Obviously, Cameroon have taken stronger sides to World Cup. Roger Miller, the time of Roger Miller, but it's still a decent Cameroon side. The thing is, they've got a few good players in like certain areas, like Zambo Anguissa in midfield, Onana in goals, and Kulu at the back. Brian Mbeumo is a massive part of their team as well. It's going to be interesting to see how Cameroon do. Who is the Cameroon manager? Because apparently he's played at 4 World Cups. I didn't hear who it was. Again, the stadiums look so empty. Switzerland. Switzerland versus Cameroon. I mean, there's better games in this tournament. That's all I'll say. There's better games, but there's also worse games. I think it'll be an average game. This Carlo Rodriguez there, Dribbble Sao, Akanji, Briel and Bolo. See, there are some very good players for Switzerland still, but I just think that it's going to be one of those games where it's one goal in it. Yeah, I'm going 1-0 Switzerland. 1-0 Switzerland is my prediction. Now the national anthem of Cameroon. I'll tell you what, their national anthem is a bit jumpy, isn't it? I think a lot of like the African nations have got like a jumpy national anthem. I don't know if that's something that you've noticed, that African or them type of teams. Because I remember the Tunisia one was pretty like quite high and jumpy and things like that. So get voting on the poll as well, of course, guys. The thing is, I like these 10 o'clock games because they're more relaxed, aren't they? I can't remember what the times for the Russia World Cup games were, if anyone can remember. I think there was still one at 7, wasn't it? I can't remember. I think it was. Was it like 12? No, I can't remember. Let's get the let's get that on a screen. Oh, excuse me. Let's see what the poll is saying. The poll's saying 50-50. So again, even the poll can't split or can't pick the game. It's gone 50% Switzerland, 50% Cameroon. Good morning, Hal. Thanks for tuning in, mate. Shit. So, Sommer, Rodriguez, Elvedi, Akanji, Vidma, Freuler, Xhaka, Sau, Vargas, Embolo, and Shaqiri. Anana and Hulu Castelletto, Hulu Fai, Hogla and Gisa, Gutet, Akambi, and Buemu promoting. Jerry Nyom in on the bench, George, Kevin and Kudu, Christian Basagog, Olivier and Cham, of some decent names on the bench. Surprised to see Olivier and Cham not start, because I know he's obviously had a decent season for Swansea this year and is a decent player for them. Yeah, and Buemo is playing, yeah. I said that pre-tournament debate, Granit Xhaka, that this is the most informed World Cup you're ever going to get. So the players who are in form are going to be the best, aren't they? Make sure to like the stream, guys. Jordan Shaqiri to get us underway. And Switzerland get us underway. Jordan Shaqiri, former Liverpool man. Switzerland kicking from left to right. Cameroon from right to left. Ale, 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 ale. It's going to be interesting because obviously both teams are playing pretty much near enough the same formation. So we could be seeing a bit of a matchup in midfield. What other attackers does Switzerland have? Obviously, they literally could have got to the Euro semi-final if they beat Spain on pens. Big up Kieran, FMP Sports. I want to say Cameroon, but Switzerland are dodgy, and it could be a draw with how Denmark results have been. Yeah, he does always perform for Switzerland, Shaqiri. It's a bit like Bale, isn't it? Bale just always performs for Wales. He could literally be having a shocking season at club level, puts on the Wales shirt, and it's just a different player. Early exchanges, of course. Looks like it's going to be Switzerland who dominate the play and dominate the ball. Wales, Golf, Madrid, exactly, yeah. Switzerland coming forward. Briel and Bolo. Lovely play from Mbolo to come deep. Very good striker. Rijabet Song is the Cameroon manager. Andros Townsend is in commentary. Oh my god. Were they starved of commentators, were they? They had to fucking get Andros Townsend to commentate. Dear God. I feel sorry for ITV if they're that bloody stuck for commentators. They had to bring in Andros Townsend. Ricardo Rodriguez, very good left back, and has been for a long time it was at in the Bundesliga, but now I believe he's playing for Atalanta or Bologna in Serie A. Shaqiri's cross is blocked. Falls to dribble so. Kanji found Freuler into Rodriguez. Back to Rodriguez again. Yo, Mike and chat. Big up Into. Thanks for tuning in, mate. Hit a like on the stream as well, guys. As well as obviously voting and subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed already, what are you doing? Who's that number 4 for Switzerland? Oh, Nico Elvedi. Will this be a 0-0 again? It could be another 0-0, to be fair, mate. I wouldn't be surprised if it's another 0-0. It's a tight game. And also, Switzerland don't score many goals, do they? Switzerland don't score many, and Cameroon don't concede many, apparently. So, very much set up for a 0-0 draw or 1-0 Switzerland. Carlos Rodriguez finds Remo Freuler of Nottingham Forest into Mbolo, who gets away from him. Shaqiri. Oh, it's a poor ball from Xherdan Shaqiri, and the ball goes back to Andre Onana of Inter Milan, formerly of Ajax. That was a lovely bit of play there from Mbolo. Tried to squeeze through the gap. Onana goes long, looking for Toko Akambi, but just finds touch, and Steven Vidmer will take the throw in on this near side. I quite like that Switzerland top. Don't know if you guys agree, but that Switzerland top is quite nice. He just said there's no tough fixtures. See, Andros Townsend is useless. Free kick Cameroon. Brian Mbeumo and Toko Akambi over it. And Gisa's walking into the box. Brian Mbeumo to deliver. Cleared away by Switzerland, and that's an offside on the near side. It was always going to be offside, that. Was it Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting, I believe his full name is. Olé, olé. And Gisa and Ricardo Rodriguez has pushed Zambo Anguissa all the way back there, and he's forced him to go to his centre back. Anguissa, and he goes back to Onana, back out to back up to the right back. And Switzerland are forcing Cameroon to play it back to their goalkeeper and go long, because the midfield of Switzerland is just so strong with Xhaka, Freuler and Djibril Sow. Just too good for Cameroon. Steven Vidmer from right back. And it will be a corner. Hi, Ryan. Let me know if that thing has happened, by the way. Kanji. into Rodriguez. Okay, Ryan. Andre Onana again. How many 0-0s have we had? So 1, 2, 3. We've only had 3 0-0s. And it's a lovely ball. Brian Abramo. Cameroon are in. Good save from Sommer. And it comes out to, I believe that was Toko Akambi. What a chance for Cameroon, and they've wasted it. And Bremu hits it, and then Toko Akambi hits it again from the follow-up. But Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting was in the box and free as a daisy. Why he's not played that into Choupo-Moting, I'm not too sure. Toko Akambi. Anguissa. Zambo Frank Anguissa. Or Frank Zambo Frank. Yeah, it's Zambo Frank in it, I think. Obviously of Napoli Anguissa. Formerly of Fulham. I don't think Cameroon were here 4 years ago, were they? I think the last World Cup was 2014. Lovely play. Granit Xhaka. Granit Xhaka hits it, and it's an awful effort from Xhaka. Onana to Castelletto. Onana again. Finds Nkulu. Into Anguissa. Back to Nkulu again. Granit Xhaka finds Ruben Vargas. Vargas has got the skill. And he puts a cross, and then Ebola just wasn't able to get there. Back it comes again for Switzerland. Xherdan Shaqiri. And Bolo! He's gone down. Is that a penalty? The flag's up anyway, so it won't be a penalty. I'll tell you what, Ruben Vargas, the ball gets played out to him, and that's where this attack comes from. Shaqiri slips in Briel and Bolo. And they are using, like Andros Townsend just said, to be fair to him, they're using Shaqiri down the right-hand side, but also Vargas as well, who's very capable. Again, Onana goes long. They don't seem like a team to play it out from the back, Cameroon. They do seem like a go long towards Choupo-Moting type of team. Steven Vidma coming forward from right back. He's done so well to get this far forward, but in the end loses it. Vidma will then chase it again. And Akanji loses out to Choupo-Moting. Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting is one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Great save, Jan Sommer. Great save from Jan Sommer to deny Choupo-Moting, the Cameroon captain. Manuel Akanji asleep at the back. Well, Manuel Akanji, the Manchester City centre-back, was half asleep there. Choupo-Moting nicked it off him, but Akanji showed his recovery pace to somehow, I don't know how he's caught him there, but managed to catch the Cameroon striker. Vidma. Akanji. Into Mbolo. Out wide for Jordan Shaqiri. And it will go behind for a Switzerland corner off Nicholas Nkulu. They're such a threat, Switzerland. They've got both wingers doing brilliantly in Vargas and Shaqiri. Then they've got, obviously, Xhaka, Freuler and Dribble So. The three midfielders doing, bits in midfield. And then you've got Mbolo up front. And even the wing backs are getting forward, or full backs are getting forward. Rodriguez and Vidma. Freuler. Shaqiri. Vargas. Shaqiri. Tries to play it in, but Choupo-Moting. He gets it to Toko Ekambi. Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting does well, but Freuler gets in the way of it and Switzerland can come away with the ball. Good mornings to the usual suspects. Cheers, John. Hope you're well, mate. Ruben Vargas comes forward. And just get a bit more comfortable. Zambo Anguissa. Very good midfielder. Zambo Frank Anguissa. Really like him. Liked him when he was at Fulham, to be fair. So now he's, at Napoli in a better team and with better players around him. Manuel Akanji. Mbolo. Just playing the ball around a little bit, aren't they, Switzerland? Just trying to tire Cameroon. I don't think you're going to tire an African team because African teams are known for their stamina and physicality. Xhaka. Freuler. Manuel Akanji. They're looking to go long, though, Switzerland, if they can't break through the midfield. Granit Xhaka. Lovely ball from Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez into Vargas. Kept it in. Rodriguez. Ball comes in. Cleared away again. Freuler. Granit Xhaka loves to hit it. Xhaka. Oh, it's a lovely idea from Xhaka to try and play the ball into Stefan Vidma. A good effort good idea from Granit Xhaka. Just couldn't get the execution on the pass. Morning, Mike. So many chances in this game already. Cameroon have actually got a really good team. They've got some good players. The most notable ones: Onana, Nkulu, Anguissa, Choupo-Moting, Toko Ekambi, and Mbeumo. I think are the main ones. Apart from that, I don't think there's much more. That's no disrespect to Cameroon, but yeah, you are right. To be fair, John Choupo-Moting is having a good season at Bayern. Back to Onana and just blasts it out of there, Andre Onana. And Buemu picks it up and is fouled by Rodriguez. So Brian Buemu actually only made his Cameroon debut this year. So Samuel Eto'o, because I know obviously Samuel Eto'o is a big part of Cameroonian football, isn't he? And I think he persuaded a lot of them to play for Cameroon instead. Because I think Brian Buemu is French born. Switzerland also a good package sometimes. Yeah, absolutely. Let me have a look. Brian Buemu was born in, yeah, he was born in France. A lot of obviously French-born players play for African countries, don't they? Yeah, he's barely been in the game, Hal. And Buemu. Don't know where you got that from, mate. It's all been down the left-hand side for Cameroon with Toko Akambi. Xhaka again, Rodriguez, Vargas. Nice idea from Ruben Vargas, but cleared away. And that's a lovely ball clear. Oh, it's not a lovely ball, just goes straight out for a throw into Switzerland. Morning, Mike. Not watching this yet. Is it any good? It's been a really good game, actually. This has probably been one of the most entertaining games. Two completely different styles of football. I must have missed them chances because Kanji into Stefan Vidma. Shaqiri. It just seems like that final ball is just really off for Switzerland because they're getting into the areas, and then if it might be Shaqiri, it might be Vargas, it might be Xhaka, but they just can't get the ball into the final third. They're putting Cameroon under heaps of pressure here, Switzerland. It's only a matter of time of when Switzerland score, I think. Here's Nico Elvedi. Shaqiri back to Akanji of Manchester City. Back to Shaqiri. Vidma tried to play the ball into Dribbble So. Zambo Anguissa, they've got run to room. Out to Mbuemu. This is his chance to shine. Brian Mbuemu cuts inside. There's still Mbuemu. Anguissa. Toko Akambi. Ball comes in and it will be a corner, Cameroon. I don't know why Brian Mbuemu takes so long here. He takes so long on that side. Mbuemu and Toko Akambi over the ball. Looks like it'll be Mbuemu. A lovely ball in, but just too much on it. Switzerland will clear with Vargas. Rodriguez. Just get it out of there for Switzerland. Just to get it out of there is the main thing, isn't it, for Switzerland when it's in that area. Ball to try and find Mbuemu, but Elvedi goes back to Jan Sommer. And one of the best goalkeepers in the world, Jan Sommer. He's definitely up there in the top 20. Very good goalkeeper, not just for Switzerland, but for Borussia Mönchengladbach as well. Xhaka, also formerly of Borussia Mönchengladbach, finds Vargas. He's got on the ball and he's playing Toko Akambi. Toko Akambi cuts inside. Finds Alter. And what is that for an effort? What is that? The thing is, your main man is Choupo-Moting and you've just not got the ball to him. And this is a big occasion. This is a World Cup game. You've got to play the ball to your main players. Gibraltar will chase it and will force another throw in for Switzerland. That's what he's been in this game, Mr. B. That's a goal kick. Comes off, or did come off, Stefan Widmer. And Mbuemu will be a throw-in to Switzerland. It's all Switzerland, and it's pretty obvious in saying that. It's completely in all Switzerland. And Gisa again. Back to Anana, but Breel Bowler could put him under a bit of pressure. Did do that, to be fair, but Choupo-Moting tries to get to the ball, and it goes all the way back in the end to Jan Sommer. Akanji can start the attack from the back. Let me just refresh that. The ball was going in for Mbolo. Costa Rica blown off the pitch yesterday. Let's see if they make it in the upcoming games. What a shot! Well, it's a poor effort, but Steven Vidmer gets it behind. If that's Cameroon's best chance, I don't think for USA he'll be fit. I don't even think Gareth Southgate's going to play James Maddison, which is an absolute joke. But that's the great Gareth Southgate for you. Comes into the job, I'm going to pick players off form. Every major tournament, I pick shit players like Harry Maguire. Brian Mbeumo with the corner. And Shaqiri's headed it straight to a Cameroon man. Ball comes in. Cameroon, it's weird because Switzerland are the better team, but Cameroon have had the more chances. Okay, Cameroon has started to really grow into the game now. Yeah, and Sterling, yeah. What an average player Sterling is. He's just got pace, that's literally it. Southgate, the Wally, picks his favourites. And that's why England will win fuck all under Southgate. Oh, it's a beautiful sight as well. Castelletto. And they're starting to use the ball a lot better now, Cameroon. Rather than in the first like 15 minutes, they were. Oh, look at that from Mbeumo. Lovely play from Brian Mbeumo. Getting the Cameroon fans off their seats as well. And Gisa. Kambi. Back to Toko Akambi. Castelletto's ball in towards Brian Mbeumo, but Switzerland clear. Yeah, first 15 minutes, it was literally Cameroon just blasted up the pitch and hope that it gets to Toko Akambi or someone like that. But now they're actually playing the ball nice. However, here comes Switzerland. Vargas, Vidmer on the overlap. Ball comes in. How have they not scored? How have Switzerland not scored? Lovely play down the right-hand side. Ball comes in. Oh, he just runs away. He makes the run too early, dribble so. Akanji. Jan Sommer. The ball into Mbolo. Stretch in the Cameroon defence. Jordan Shaqiri. Oh, it's an awful cross from Shaqiri. You can tell he's a former Liverpool player. Absolutely awful. Harry Kane ankle is fine. We're all ready for Friday. I just want a goal now because I don't want another 0-0 draw. And Kulu, long ball towards Mbuemo, brings it down brilliantly to Choupo-Moting. It's a lovely ball out wide. And the ball comes in. Toko Ekambi was there. Cameroon fans want a penalty. I don't think it is, but Switzerland on the break with Xherdan Shaqiri. And Zambo Anguissa was tugging at Shaqiri's shirt. I don't know, is that a penalty? Ball in from Mbuemo. Does Steven Vidmer... No, he gets the ball, I think. I think he just about gets the ball. Yeah, this is a good game. I'm enjoying this. Mamola Kanji to Vargas. Steven Vidmer from right back. Back to Vargas again. Lovely little play from this right-hand side. I'll tell you what. Vidmer or Vargas will get picked up after this World Cup. That Vargas is so good. How old is he, Ruben Vargas? He's 24 to be fair. He was 24 a couple of months ago. He's playing for Augsburg, but I don't think he'll be an Augsburg player for much longer. He looks like a hell of a player. And actually, I'd go as far as saying he's probably the best player on the pitch, Ruben Vargas. And Collins Faye gets booked for that. I actually got his name down as Collins, but it's actually Faye. Zambo Anguissa. Toko Ekambi runs straight into Dribble So, which is an interesting thing to do. Nuhu. Just playing the ball around Cameroon just to try and, again, pull the pressure onto Switzerland. It's been a really equal game. Ricardo Rodriguez fouls Brian Mbuemo, and apparently there's no foul, but... And if Switzerland break and score from this, Cameroon will be furious because they would feel that Brian Mbuemo was thrown to the ground by Ricardo Rodriguez. Ramo Freuler. Nico Elvedi of Borussia Mönchengladbach. Into Akanji, Manchester City, of course. Done very well for Man City, Manuel Akanji. Remo Freuler tries to find Granit Xhaka in the pocket, and Xhaka just cannot get to the ball. Xhaka's furious. Xhaka looks absolutely furious with himself. Did you know that Canada had over 20 shots against Belgium yesterday? If only they could finish. Thought Belgium were lucky and need to play better. Yeah, if you're going to go on deep into a tournament, you need to play better than what Belgium did yesterday. Big up, Luca. I'm good, mate. Hope you're well. Hope you're well, mate. Lovely play. Briel and Bolo. Switzerland in the final third. That's a penalty. Does he not give it? Briel and Bolo darts into the box. Oh, that's a fantastic tackle. That is a brilliant tackle. That's a world-class tackle, in fact. I thought that was a penalty, but seeing it again on the replay, brilliant. Got the ball, 100%. Corner Switzerland, Ruben Vargas to deliver. And it's headed wide by Nico Elvedi. Centre half. Gets a good head on it as well, to be fair. But just directs it very well wide. Ale, 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 ale. Andre Onana taking time with the goal kick. I don't know why you would do that at 0-0. Lovely play again from Cameroon. Ball into the box. Finds Choupo-Moting. He's going to have a shot. Blocked by Elvedi. I'll tell you what, this is an incredible game. Both teams attacking. Really entertaining. You can't call this at the moment. What a block from Elvedi. What a block. Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting of Bayern Munich. Brian Mbeumo with the free kick. Not with a free kick, with a corner, sorry. Brian Mbeumo's corner. It's a good ball in, headed away by Mbolo. Back to Lumu. Back to him again. Toko Ekambi. Into Samba Anguissa of Napoli. Nulu into Anguissa. Just trying to force Switzerland to come out to allow the gap in behind, and it's gone all the way back. Castelletto. Mbeumo back to Castelletto. It's a lovely attempted ball. It's going to find him. Rodriguez clears. And Jan Sommer collects. Yeah, it's been a very good game. Two different styles of football, European against African. The Europeans trying to pass the ball a lot more. Africans trying to hit on the break with their pace. It's been a really good game. And also, Cameroon are trying to, as the half is going on, they're trying to play the ball a lot more as well. It's been a really successful game, this, to be fair. Andre Onana goes long in search of Ekambi, but dribbles out. Back to Manuel Akanji. Oh, lovely turn from Akanji. Vidma. Xhaka. Oh. I'll tell you what, Xhaka has been poor in this game. I know he's one of the most informed players in the world at the moment, but Granit Xhaka has been quite poor. Misplaced passing. Yeah, FNB Sports. Kieran obviously will be hosting Uruguay versus South Korea game at 1 p.m. It won't be me on, so I'll be in the backstage though, of course, setting the polls and stuff and everything up for him. So he can just commentate on the game. Well, I do it for other games. I won't be able to do that for anyone else. I'm only doing it today because I'm still going to be able to, but it was a wayward pass yet again. But yeah, do listen to what Kieran said. Watch the streams. This one's so I'm really enjoying this game. Why is this game a 10 o'clock game? I guarantee that if this was 1 p.m., 4 or 7, this wouldn't be as good as it is. Mbolo, dribbles out. First potential goal of the game coming. Shaqiri, Vidma. Ball's in towards Mbolo, and he's just headed it up. He's not actually headed it towards the goal. He's just headed it up in the air. What a chance that for Switzerland. And you've got to be looking at the striker for that. The ball comes into the box. It's a very good cross from Stefan Vidma, the right back. And instead of heading it goalwards, Briel Mbolo, he just heads it up in the air. Vargas with a corner. 2 minutes of added time. Bloody hell, we've got 2 minutes in a World Cup game. Surprised they haven't given bloody 50 minutes on. Ball comes in from the corner and that's another great chance from Akanji. Ball comes in and Akanji again heads it wide. No direction on the header from the Manchester City centre-back. Cameroon have had some great teams, but none of them had the success of the amazing 1990. Yeah, it's crazy. It seems everyone seems to want to play the early games. It's the other way around in the Premier League. Yeah. Well, it's because in the World Cup, it's probably hotter as the day goes on, isn't it? Or the 1 o'clock and the 4 p.m. games are probably the hottest. I'd imagine that this game is not as hot, and I'd imagine that the latest game is not as hot because it's probably cooled down for the evening. Choupo-Moting. Oh, lovely play from Choupo-Moting. And Gisa has been fouled. And there will be a free kick, Cameroon. Yeah, that's what I mean. So 1 p.m., 4 p.m. is going to be hot. Let me have a look what the temperature is in Qatar right now. Oh, it's 28. To be fair, it's actually 20. It's actually hotter now than what it is for the Uruguay game predicted, and that is the halftime whistle. Switzerland 0, Cameroon 0. Decent first half. Well, not decent. Very good first half there from both Switzerland and Cameroon. Both teams have been, really good in terms of getting the ball into the final third. You could argue that when they get the ball into the final third, they don't really create much from there. Switzerland have been wasteful in the final third. You look at Mbolo's chance before halftime, Akanji's header from the corner, even Vargas's shot, which was very, very well wide. They have had chances, but in a World Cup game and in any game of football, you've got to take your chances. And I just feel as though there may be a 1-goal game, and whoever doesn't get the goal is going to rue the chances that they've missed in the first half. I just can't get over how good of a game it's been. Let's read a few comments during half time. Where were we? Unlucky Wales have to play in the blaring heat. It's fine. Wales are used to hot weather, as you can see outside. Absolutely boiling. Obviously, that's a joke. The stadiums are supposed to be freezing, though. Yeah, they've got those massive air things, haven't they? The things around the stadium. 20 minutes injury time added, maybe. No, not 20. A bit short of that with 2, but we've seen some stupid amounts of added time. I can't wait till Ronaldo starts having a fit against Ghana. Ronaldo scoring a hat-trick today. You can... Do you know what? I might put a bet on that. Ronaldo hat-trick against Ghana. I just think Ronaldo's going to turn up because he's pissed off with what's happened at club level. I think he's going to have an unbelievable tournament, win the Golden Boot, Portugal win the World Cup. Ronaldo finally shows that he's the GOAT and not that penalty fraud Messi. Let me have a look at the stats at halftime. I'm presuming that it's going to read of equal. What is the odds for a Ronaldo hat-trick? Let me know in the chat. Let me know what the odds are. So in terms of the stats, expected goals, Switzerland 0.46 compared to 0.37. Hal, are you asking me if he's going to start? He is Portugal's captain. He is Portugal's main man. Of course he's going to start. He's literally the captain of the country. Possession is 51-49 in favour of Switzerland. 5 shots to 3 in favour of Cameroon. 2 of Cameroon's have been on target. Switzerland yet to have a shot on target. I'd literally give you like 50 quid if he doesn't start. He's obviously starting. 4 corners to 3, 2 offsides to 1, 3 fouls to 5, which is shows that it is a bit of a feisty game. This is the interesting one, though. 280 passes compared to 271. Both have got around 86, 87 accurate passing. Possession lost around about the same. So it does show that both teams are very much equal, and there's not really a lot to separate the two teams. But yeah, I think it's been a really good game. I've really been excited by both teams. I think Switzerland started the half better. Cameroon grew into it. And then it was all Cameroon for about 10, 15 minutes. And then Switzerland was starting to get into it for the last 10. It's going to be interesting to see what happens in the second half. I think maybe you'd expect Switzerland to start the second half as they started the first. Really energetic, really getting the ball to Shaqiri and Vargas. And then you'd expect the changes to come around the 50th, 60th minute mark, where Cameroon will look to bring on some fresh legs. George Kevin Nkoudou, formerly of Tottenham Hotspur, may come on to try and add a little bit extra in the final third, because they're going to struggle for like stamina and stuff like that. So maybe a change in the final third to give it an extra bit of pace is going to be what Cameroon potentially need. But Switzerland have got some very good names on the bench. We'll just go through the benches for both teams, and there's some very good names on the Swiss bench, and some names that you probably are a bit shocked that didn't start. We've got, for example, Nkoudou on the bench for Cameroon. You've got Olivier Ncham, who's had a really good season with Swansea City this season. Christian Basagog, Jean-Pierre and Samé. Again, another very good striker for young boys. And you've also got probably one of Cameroon's best players on the bench, Vincent Aboubakar. I'm a bit confused to why Aboubakar is not starting. Does anyone know why Aboubakar's not starting? Oh, to be fair, I mean, he's been on the bench for the last two Cameroon, or he's not played for the last two games for Cameroon. He got he started against South Korea a few months back. He started in that game. He also started in the playoff games for Cameroon. Is he coming back from an injury then, Vincent Abubakar? Because he's a striker that is very good for Cameroon. Liz, I need all the coffee this morning. I'll tell you what, that coffee I had yesterday was very nice from Costa. Not sponsored by Costa, but if you do want to sponsor me, Costa, I will drink your drink. Let me just check something. I might try and get the group. Hang on, let me just check something. I mean, I want to see if we can get some stats on the screen. Cameroon versus Switzerland foot mob. Let's try and see if we can. Oh, well, no, one football, not foot mob. Ericsson had a great couple of months for us in the short time he was there. Why couldn't Ronaldo come to us? Money talks, by the way. I'm sorry, but if you think Ronaldo would go to Brentford, I'm sorry, but sorry to burst your bubble, Mr. B, mate, but I don't think he will. Right, let's do these. I want to know if these stats update during the game. If they update during the game, right, we're going to see if these update during the game. If they do, I might actually use this. So we'll see if they update. If it does, that's a nice little addition. Possession 51, 49, 3 to obviously Switzerland, Cameroon. If you don't know which one's which. Right, well, we'll end the poll there. Switzerland won the poll with 44%. I'm going to go with a bit of a boring poll, I think. Who's more likely to get out of group? I can't even spell group. Fucking hell. This is group. Oh, no, they're in group G, sorry. Forgot they were in group G. So, yeah, who's more likely to get out of group G? Switzerland or Cameroon? I think Mudrik is going to make a big move. Big move somewhere. And I mean like a really big team. No disrespect to Brentford. They're a good team, but I mean like an Arsenal, a Man United, someone like that. He's a great footballer, Mudrik. So many people are just saying he's crap because they've seen him like 2 or 3 times for Shakhtar, but no, he's a very good footballer. Seen him for Ukraine a few times as well. Decent little player. I don't know how old he is either. He's only 21, to be fair. This season, Mykhailo Mudryk has had 12 matches for Shakhtar, 7 goals, 6 assists in 12 games. Journalist says Mudryk was impressed by Arteta's Aubameyang decision at Arsenal. Mudryk has been very impressed by Arsenal's turnaround and the way Mikel Arteta handled the Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang situation. Yeah, Mudryk is on his way to Arsenal, isn't he? Let's be honest. He's on his way to Arsenal. And Arsenal are building very well. Fair play to them. I mean, I'd rather Man City win the league than Arsenal because I don't know any Man City fans. I don't think there's any Man City fans in general, actually. Never mind that I know. So I'd much rather them win the league than bloody Arsenal. Oh, can you imagine what social media will be like if Arsenal win the Premier League? They said World Cup then. If Arsenal win the Premier League, oh my God, we're gonna have a very, very annoying Ronaldo 3 or more goals with Portugal to win 4-1, 140 to 1 on. Wow. Yeah, if Arsenal win the Premier League, just please, I would advise you at all costs, remove yourself off social media. Because Arsenal fans will finally come out of their bloody caves again. Second half should be coming up shortly. I have a feeling that despite the nice look of these stats, that we may... Actually, let me... Also, guys, if you do want to, like I said, donate to the channel, you can do that in the link in the description for PayPal or via the super chat, or you can become a member if you'd like to do that, of course. Does that look better? No, we're going to remove that. That looks bloody awful. I tried to make that look good, but it looks bloody crap. We have a better chance of getting Brereton Diaz from Blackburn as well as we name. Ugh. Put my teeth back in. We may have a better chance of getting Brereton Diaz from Blackburn, as we may need a striker who knows what will happen to Tony. I think Tony's gone either way, whether he gets bloody sacked because of he can't not have a bet on the football, or whether he leaves. Is that Hal Robson-Kanu with the pink top there? Thought it was as I turned over. Let me have a look. Oh, look at Hal Robson-Kanu looking dapper. What a man! What a beautiful man Hal Robson-Kanu is. Nunes maybe, but hat-tricks are uncommon in the World Cup. I mean, when was the last World Cup hat-trick? I'm trying to think. Ronaldo. Oh, yes. Cristiano. Do you remember Ronaldo's hat-trick? Do you remember Ronaldo's hat-trick against Spain? Oh. I'll tell you what, I watch them highlights all the time. I watch them. Oh shit! Yeah, but Harry Kane's hat-trick goal was technically an own goal because it was right. Someone ban Hal. I'm joking, Hal. I'm joking. Right, let me see how many mods we've got on the channel a minute, because I might get Kieran as a mod. Because let me know, Kieran, would you be all right with being a mod though? I want to ask you first of all. Obviously, all I'd need you to do is just like get people off if they're being rude or stuff like that. But Let me see how many I've got, and I need to get a few off basically. What was it under? I can't remember what it's under. It's under settings? Yeah, it's under settings. Community, right. Moderators. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go, Kieran. Hang on. Community. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8. So the most I'd be able to get is 2 more. And it needs to be someone who... I'm going to have to get someone who's in the chat a lot. Oh, but probably just 2 more maximum. It took extra 11 years to get promoted. It's brutal with 4 playoff runs. A Switzerland player playing right now. Wait, a Switzerland player playing right now, have a guess. Wait, I'm so confused by that. Type that question in again, Kieran, because I've just got muddled by that question. We are into the second half. 3 minutes, or into the 3rd minute of the second half. Yeah, but just put that question in again, Kieran. Freuler, ball comes in the box, and Bono scores! 1-0 Switzerland. 3rd minute of the second half. Lovely play down the right-hand side for Switzerland. Ball comes in, and Briel and Bolo taps it in. 1-0. It's taken... That is going to really liven Cameroon up now. It's taken a goal to liven them up. It's a lovely ball. Xhaka out wide. Ball in, and it is a tap-in for Mbolo. He is never going to miss that. Briel, Donald, and Mbolo. Switzerland 1, Cameroon 0. Oh, wow. Briel and Bolo was actually born in Cameroon. And Bolo was actually born in Cameroon, so that's why he done that celebration. Wow, I didn't even know that. Great assist, great goal. It was a good ball into Shaqiri as well from Xhaka, wasn't it? Just sweeping it out. Jan Sommer comes out, but Switzerland can clear it. That's such an important goal for Switzerland and for the game. You could say the defence was poor, but you could also say it was lovely work from Switzerland. They just passed it so quickly that the defence didn't really have much time to react, if you like. Yeah, that's what I mean. The ball from Xhaka out to Shaqiri takes two Cameroon players off guard, and then that quick ball in from Shaqiri into the box. It's just so quick, so quickly, so quickly configured by Switzerland. It just catches Cameroon off guard, and that's exactly what this game needed. Granit Xhaka is down. Arsenal fans are going to be praying he gets up. The thing is with Granit Xhaka, right? I know he's a changed man, Xhaka, but he's still got that bite in him. And I think that if you piss Xhaka off, basically, you'll still get that side out of him. You'll still get the feisty side out of him, which I like, because obviously you still need it in him, but you kind of don't want it straight away. If you like, you want him to sort of manage the game. Only one yellow card, Liz, for the Cameroon right back, Collins Faye, I believe his name is. Just the one yellow card, as of yet. So it's going to be interesting to see if Switzerland, run at the right back, and that's what they're going to need to do. Straight away, he will lose his head as he goes on. He can compose his emotion. It's a lovely ball which Jan Sommer collects. Good goalkeeping, Jan Sommer. I still stand by Jan Sommer being one of the best 20 goalkeepers in the world right now. Fantastic goalkeeper, Jan Sommer. Not just for Switzerland, but for club level as well. Cameroon are going to be really down as well after conceding that. They're going to be really annoyed. Here's Shaqiri. Xhaka may get one if they keep hacking at him. Yeah, because he gets annoyed, doesn't he, Xhaka? Don't get me wrong. I think any player for their country is gonna get annoyed if someone's constantly hacking at you and constantly kicking at you. But Bolo. Finds Granit Xhaka. Manuel Akanji of Manchester City, of course. It's a poor ball, but they get it back straight away. And it will be a throw-in on the far side for Switzerland. Cameroon fans, there's a lot of them in the ground, to be fair. Oh, they've got those bloody vuvuzelas back. Oh, shut up with your bloody vuvuzelas, man. Shove it up your bloody ass and shut up. Thank you, Eddie, for subscribing to say that, mate. And fuck off. Cheers, mate. Subscribe to say that, and now you're gone. See you, mate. Hope you enjoy not commenting again. Fucking idiot. Again, it makes me laugh. I'm on subscriber only, and he literally, he's literally subscribed to say that. Like, fucking clowns, man. Absolute fucking idiots. Like, I'm gonna subscribe to you to tell you that you're shit. Fucking so insecure people are. Choupo-Moting, excellent play, Choupo-Moting, saved again by Yann Sommer. Yann Sommer. I need to remind myself to send the link to Kieran. I thought FIFA was going to ban those. It was the one thing they did right. Well, looks like they're backless. To my fucking annoyance as well. Friday the 9th, Friday the 10th. Bear with me, chat. I am just quickly... Vargas. That is awful from Vargas. Right, a county playing at home on that day. Let me have a look a second. On the 10th of December, are we playing at home? We are playing at home, so I'm going to need someone to cover that game for me. So bear with me a second, guys. And then 13th, 14th, 17th, and 18th. I'm just setting up the watch-alongs or setting up what guests I need on for what watch-alongs a second, guys. So bloody hell, the last time Switzerland conceded a goal, the last time Switzerland lost the World Cup game when conceding the goal first was in 1966. Jesus Christ. Fair play. $13, $14. Choupo-Moting. He's got space. Finds Anguissa. Okay, playing the 17th as well. No, we're away. I can do that. That's fine. Xhaka, 8 wide to Vargas. What time is the World Cup final? 3 p.m. That's an early World Cup final, isn't it? 3 p.m. So I will be back for. Wait, is the stream gone? Oh shit. Oh, that's fine. On my phone, it looked like the stream just stopped. Vargas. Right, Kieran, are you still in the chat, mate? Let me know if you're still in the chat. Actually, I'll just send you the. If you are in the chat, I'm going to just send you the link now. But come in around. Shit, I need to put it in the chat then. Right, I'm going to send you the link for. Going to send you the link for the stream. Just tune in while I've ended the stream. Or no, tune in when I'm like about to end it. So you know what I do. I obviously just talk about the game at full time and just join in then, and then I can just quickly touch you before we go live before you go live at 12:50. Looking forward to it, man. Really looking forward to Kieran's first watch along. What I'll do to make it easier is I'll introduce the stream and then I'll just hand it over to you then. And don't worry, I'll sort the banners out for you. I will do the starting 11s at like 20 past 12 and then just be ready for 10 to 1. Choupo-Moting and Elvedi is in the book. And that's a very good yellow card from Elvedi. I normally don't, stand by yellow cards, but that's a much needed yellow card to take for Nico Elvedi. Choupo-Moting literally spun him. He was in behind, grabs the shirt, pulls him back, and allows Switzerland to regroup. I haven't missed a change, have I? Let's have a look. I don't think I've missed a substitution. No, I haven't. Only 2 yellow cards in this game, which is quite interesting. There's Samuel Eto'o. I think this is all crazy how like people can be born in different countries and support and represent different teams. Because I downloaded Football Manager on my phone, Football Manager Touch mode, and I'm Wales manager, and I had a notification saying that certain players available for selection for Wales, and I was like, what? And there's like 2 or 3 of them that are Irish but could play for Wales. I was like, what? By the way, Kieran, when you're doing the watch long, I'll be playing a bit of Football Manager whilst watching the Uruguay game, which is a bit crazy because I can actually watch a World Cup game without, just freely, which is going to be very, very good for me. And Switzerland back on the break. And it's Vargas! What a save! What a save from Onana! Lovely move from Switzerland again down the right-hand side. Balls pulled back this time for Vargas. It's a very good save from Onana. It's not hit with too much power either, to be fair. It's another corner for Switzerland. And Shaqiri, what's happened there? What has happened there? Zambo Anguissa. What a block from, what an interception from Anguissa. Ruben Vargas to take this corner on this near side. Vargas whips the ball in. It's cleared away. And Buemu. It's a free kick. Yeah, they're playing well. I bet, mate, you can relax. Exactly. For the first time. Like I said, if you are new to the stream, the name FNB Sports in the chat is Kieran. He is going to be doing the next watch along at 1 p.m. or at 12:50. So please do be respectful in the chat. It won't be me, but I will be back at 4 o'clock and then obviously 7 p.m. tonight. Hongler coming off the number 18. And Ondua is coming on the number 5 for Cameroon. So far, the only goal that separates the two teams is Cameroon-born Briel Mbolo scoring against his country of birth. Collins, Vargas tries to head away. And just refresh the stream. What is Onana doing? Onana's playing as a bloody centre midfielder there. Anguissa. The thing is, bringing on Ondua allows Anguissa to become a bit more 3 in the midfield because Ondua is a defensive midfielder for Hongler, who is a bit more of an attacking-minded central midfielder. So Anguissa can get further forward now. But Mbolo powers past. Here's Jun and Shaqiri. He's got Vidmer on the overlap. And it will be a Swiss corner. Yeah, the Portugal game is going to be big. Right, what games do we need a host for? We need one. We need to finalise. We need to finalise Saturday's hosts for the streams. We need to finalise who's going to do the 3 games on Saturday. I mean, if you're free at all Saturday, Kieran, for 1 p.m., 4 p.m., 7 p.m. Triple change for Switzerland. So Dribble So is coming off. Dribble So is off. And Fabian Fry is on of FC Basel. Shaqiri is also coming off for the very, very exciting Noah Okafor. And it was only a matter of time of when this man was going to come on. Haris Seferovic is on for Switzerland. We all know what Mike done. He chose someone else for the most hardest names to pronounce. Definitely not the case. But I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry. Some of those names are fucking hard to predict. Hard to pronounce. Oh, mate, I feel sorry for you. There I am, going to be watching it, just chilling back, sitting back. Well, not for too long because I've got to go out at well, I've got to go out around 2:00. Actually, let me see what time a bus is into town. Because there might be a bus into town. Makes it more entertaining. Well, all I can say is if there are any South Koreans or, well, not Uruguayans, you'll probably know all the Uruguayan players' names, but if there are any South Koreans watching the stream later, I do apologise. There's one at... there's one at 2:03, but that's a bit too early. What about from there? Oh, that's it. I can get one at 2:40. Oh, no. Can't get it at 2:40. George Kevin Nkudu used to play for Burnley, I believe, as well as Tottenham. So Abubakar is on. Abubakar and also George Kevin Nkudu has come on for Toko Akambi. And Kudu on. 15 minutes to go. Still Switzerland 1, Cameroon 0. The only goal for Switzerland was Cameroon-born, which just makes it even worse. Cameroon-born Briel Mbolo against Cameroon. Here's George Kevin Nkudu. And he just runs straight into trouble. To be fair, I did say 1-0 Switzerland as my prediction. So it just seems like one of those games where it's going to be an equal game and just one team is just going to get lucky. And not lucky, they would obviously deserve it. And I said that team would be Les Swiss, Switzerland. Portugal, Ghana is the 4 p.m. kickoff, of course. And Brazil against Serbia. What a game that is going to be. Wales are on BBC tomorrow, I believe, aren't they? Are Wales on BBC tomorrow? Yeah, because we're on ITV for the final group game, I think. Oh, wait, no, I can't remember, actually. Why is he saying the UK are happy now? Does he realise that Wales are part of the UK as well? Fucking fraud, man. Less than 15 minutes to go. All right, that's brilliant. I'm glad it's on. I couldn't bloody deal with with ITV again for Wales. That was pissing me off. Kept going on like the fucking England-Iran game during Wales. I'm like, hello, Wales are playing right now. Right, Kieran, join that link that I sent you in about 10, 15 minutes, something like that. Well, you'll be able to know when to join when added time is on. No problem, just quickly making food. All right, mate, no worries. Food at this time? Oh, yeah, it is, to be fair, it is nearly 12 o'clock. I was going to say, food at this bloody time. Sorry, had connection problems. Jude Muller, 3 hat-tricks at World Cup. Oh, fair enough. How did I find the thing was... Basically, StreamYard gives you 20 hours a month on the free version. So, fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Ball comes in, and it's beat everyone in the box, to be fair. As I know, international 3 goals. Yeah. So Ruben Vargas off. Played very well, to be fair. And Ryder comes on, or Reader comes on. So Brian Mbuemu off. Number 20, of course, Brentford man. And Ungamelu. Oh, this is Unsami, I think, isn't it? No. Unag Melu for Mbuemu. Wait, is that a centre back on for a striker? Oh no, he's a left midfielder. Ball comes in and it's cleared away again by Cameroon. Another chance for Switzerland. Got 12 likes on the stream, guys. Let's try it. 15 likes. Ugh. Let's try it. 15 likes on the stream. Also, Kieran, if you do have any problems during the stream, I know obviously you're going to be streaming on your Mac, so you're going to have your phone free. If you do have any problems, do let me know. I'll obviously mention that to you in a minute, but yeah, that tackle on Anguissa is awful, isn't it? Oh, I don't know why the 2 seconds, lads. I don't know why the lighting is so bad. Two seconds, lads. There we are. Oh, what? What's it doing, man? There we go. Don't know why the lighting was bloody awful. It's bloody 11:45 in the bloody morning. Well, it's 11:45 in the morning, and I have to turn the bloody lighting on. Terrible. What is going on here? Sorry about this, lads, but I don't know why they. We are in the 86th minute. Well, the lighting is being an absolute asshole, so we're just gonna have to have it like this. Just gonna have to sit all the way back. It's because I'm on my Chromebook, and that's what happens on a Chromebook. The lighting, the brightness goes up and down all the bloody time. I've just seen your comment, mate. I'll send it to you there. That's the link. I've just sent you the link, Kieran, for this stream. It's absolutely tipping it down outside. Great. Cleared away by Vidma. Big up again to everyone watching the stream, having like 10 plus people at times joining for a stream at 10 o'clock in the morning is absolutely fantastic. So hopefully, you do still show support to Kieran at 1 o'clock. It is his first watch along, so do be kind, don't be an asshole in the fucking chat, because I will go back and I will ban you if you've been a prick. I know you guys won't be rude. I know you'll obviously respect. I agree with you, Hal. This game has become a bit of a ball fest since that goal from Mbolo went in. And don't get me wrong, it could have easily sprung into life, but it just didn't. Oh, Jacka hits it, saved by Onana. Oh, Nana. What's my name? I'm sorry, I have to keep doing that. Oh, fucking hell. I don't know what's going on with the fucking light in chat. Right, Al, let me turn the fucking light on a minute. 2 seconds. It's that dark outside that it's reflected on stream, so I've had to put a bloody light on at 10 to 12. I've got a ring light here, but I've set it up via the I've plugged it in through the PlayStation, but the PlayStation's being a fucking cunt and not shit. I shouldn't have said that word. Fucking hell. I hate using that word myself, and I just said it in bloody comments. Shit. Oh, cheers, John. Switzerland, you'd expect to just see this game out there, wouldn't you? And it is a change for Switzerland. Ricardo Rodriguez off. The number 13. The left back, of course, had a good game. And Comet comes on in his place. .6 minutes left of added time. So, Kieran, if you want to jump in the next few minutes, then obviously I'll wait till full time, and then when I've ended the stream, I'll get you in. So if you want to jump in the next few minutes, that'll be perfect. Two seconds, chat. No, tries to keep it in, but yeah, they're not going to rush to take this, are they? Why is this not charging? There we go. Remo Freuler. Fabian Fry. Into Comet. Touch. And you'd expect this to be game over now. 3 minutes to go. Cameroon have to launch it forward, don't they? They can't sit back here. They've got to launch this ball forward. Anguissa. Why are they... This really frustrates me. Why are they just not urgently just throwing everything at it? I don't get it. Really don't get it. And there they have, but great play from Vidma just to clear it away. They should be throwing absolutely everything at it. The kitchen sink. Skeletto. Ball comes into the box. Jan Sommer comes out and collects. I just seen your message, Kieran. That's fine, mate. What a chance! Oh, what a block! Castelletto. Haris Seferovic cuts inside, has a very good effort. And Castelletto is in the way and blocks it. That is going in. Andre Onana is beaten. They've got one last chance. Right, I'm trying to do something. Hang on. There we go. Full. And there it is. Full time in this Group G opener. Switzerland 1, Cameroon 0. And it is the Cameroon-born Swiss striker Breel Mbolo who sinks the country of his birth in this game. Switzerland 1, Cameroon 0. The game pretty much died after Switzerland went 1-0 up in the second half. Cameroon tried. They were throwing players at it. Abubakar was brought on, and Kudu was brought on to try and... Oh, look at that Swiss fan. Was brought on to try and, get something from the game. But it was unfortunately not enough for Cameroon in the end. Switzerland 1, Cameroon 0. The Swiss are up and running in this World Cup. Like I said, I will be back at 4 p.m. for Portugal taking on Ghana. But we also will still be live at 1 p.m. for Uruguay against South Korea. It just won't be me. It'll be a different host. Please still show him the support as he is basically doing it for me. So it is still for my channel. Like, share, and subscribe. I won't see you at 12:50, but I will see you at 3:50 for Portugal against Ghana. But please, like I said, do show my guest or my host the support he deserves for coming on and doing my stream at 12:50. Like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in a bit. Switzerland are up and running in Qatar. Cameroon start slow and start with a defeat. Catch you later.